All right, so today we're going to go over the ACT test dates for the 2026 and 2027 school year, and we're going to go over the fees associated with ACT. All right, so this is the calendar. These are the scheduled test dates for the upcoming school year. Just so people understand, these are the fall test dates, spring test dates, and the test dates for next summer. All right, so test dates, these are Saturdays. So this is the registration deadline. You can still sign up after the registration deadline. This is the late deadline, but late fee will be associated if you register after the original deadline and before the late deadline. And we'll go over those late fees later. Let's see. This is the estimated time that the score will be released. Typically, the website will tell you 2 to 4 weeks. Normally, within 2 weeks of the test date, the scores will be out. Let's see. Keep in mind, parents and students, juniors in Mississippi, along with a couple other states, but juniors in Mississippi, you will have an ACT administered by the school during the spring of your junior year. Talk to your counselors about when that test will be administered. Let's see. Um, I'll put a link to the ACT website. There are the projected. They already have projected dates for the year after next. So you can check those out. Where am I? Okay. And here are a few frequently asked questions. I opened up a few um, that parents normally ask me. How many times in a year will the ACT be given? It's 7 times. That does not include the test that juniors will be given by their school, by the high schools. When should you expect the test? There it is, 2 to 4 weeks. Normally it's 2 weeks unless something happens, and ACT lets you know if something happens. Like we said earlier, you could register after the deadline, and you'll just have a late fee associated with it, and we'll go over that in just a second. If you miss the ACT, and you can click the link and look at these same questions. But if you miss ACT, or if you'll have to reschedule. You can reschedule it, but there's also a fee associated with rescheduling. Let's see. So yeah, rescheduling or change the test date is $44, but I'll give you a list of those fees in just a second. Um, HT is not refundable. Once you pay, that's it. Now, if you pay for a test, miss it, you can reschedule it, but HT does not get refunds. Let's see. Try to make sure I go over everything. Oh, so earlier I said these are Saturdays. There are Sunday test options. So whenever you register, you have the option to pick Saturday or Sundays. I'm pretty sure Sunday's offered for all seven weekends. Keep in mind that like Sunday testing is a little more limited. So you might not where you might see a Saturday seat at a testing center, you might not see a Sunday seat. So just keep in mind that you might have to go a little farther for a Sunday. I normally like especially during the fall. I normally advise my parents and my parents and football players. Those Sunday tests might be more convenient for you guys. Um, to keep the football players from having to play a Friday night game, having to get up the next morning. Same thing for my basketball players. You guys have a Friday night game. You might not want to get up there Saturday morning. Sunday test might be more convenient for you guys. Okay, got to go to the fees now. All right, so and year to year, you might see a couple dollar difference between the fees. It was just 68. It was just 68 last year. Now the test is $70. Science is optional now, so it's a $5 add-on if you need science. Let's see, the writing test. Most schools in the South don't require the writing section, but if you or plan on attending a school that requires writing section, $25. Let's see. Okay, so here's the additional fees. So if you register after the deadline, it'll be $42 late fee. Let's see. If you have to change your location uh, or a test date, $49. I'm just going over the most common fees. You guys can always click the link to go read into everything else. Okay, so I didn't realize to as of recently. So what I've told people, the TIR test information release, they just changed it to the ACT My Answer Key. So 3 times a year, you can buy a copy of a PDF of the test your student took, along with the correct answer and answer and answer the student gave. So if you and the three tests unless they change it as of right now, that last year was October, June, and no October, April, and June. So this video is going up on the date of the June test. You actually can still purchase the HTML answer key. So if you want to purchase it before the test date, yeah, but you purchase it before the test begins, it's $36. If you purchase it after the test is over or after the test begins, it's $44. So for any parents that have students that took the June test, well, today you can actually go in and purchase a copy of the test, the same test your student took, along with the correct answer and the student's answers, and they can go over it. Let's see. Juniors and seniors, you guys should have access. If you have free or reduced lunch, you should have access to fee waiver. And this is Mississippi I'm talking about. I'm still looking into how fee waivers work for other states. But Mississippi, if you have free or reduced lunch, you have access to 2 fee waivers. And talk to your counselors about how to get access to those. But those will waive the cost of the ACT test. All right. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next video.